Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Glasgow in the United Kingdom. And we are celebrating the grand final of the 20th Sing Out Song Contest. 25 finalists are competing, and it is time to reveal the votes. Before we begin, I will have to apologize in advance for the timbre of my voice. I'm a little under the weather, so I will do the best I can, but I hope you will bear with me if I have to take a minute, step away from the microphone and sneeze or cough or anything like that. I do appreciate your forbearance. Let's begin straight away with the first of 41 countries, and that is Romania. And now the top votes from Romania. Sweden, 8 points. Poland, 10 points. And Italy, 12 points. Thank you very much for those votes, Romania. Next country to vote is Sweden. And now the top votes from Sweden. Italy, 8 points. Australia, 10 points. And Israel, 12 points. Thank you very much for those votes, Sweden. Next country to vote is Turkey. And now the top votes from Turkey. 8 points go to Lebanon. 10 points go to, whoops, a little glitch there in the scoreboard, but I think everything's all right. 8 points go to Lebanon. 10 points go to Poland. And 12 points, they go to Finland. Thank you very much for your votes, Turkey. Next up to vote is Israel. And now the top votes, 8 points, Germany. 10 points, Mexico. And Israel gives 12 points to Italy. Thank you very much for those votes, Israel. Next up to vote is Denmark. And now the top votes from Denmark. Finland, 8 points. Sweden, 10 points. And finally, Lebanon, 12 points. Thank you very much for your votes, Denmark. Next country to vote is Uganda. And now for the top votes from Uganda, Bosnia and Herzegovina, 8 points. Switzerland, 10 points. And China, 12 points. Thank you very much for your votes, Uganda. Next country to vote is Albania. And now the top votes from Albania, Switzerland, 8 points. United Kingdom, 10 points. And Australia, 12 points. Thank you very much for those votes, Albania. Next country to vote is France. And now the top votes from France. United States, 8 points. Estonia, 10 points. And Mexico, 12 points. Thank you very much for those votes, France. Next country to vote is Bosnia and Herzegovina. And now the top votes from Bosnia and Herzegovina. 8 points go to the Netherlands. 10 points go to the United Kingdom. And 12 points go to Lebanon. Thank you very much for those votes, Bosnia and Herzegovina. Next country to vote is Kazakhstan. The top votes from Kazakhstan, 8 points, go to Norway. The 10 points go to Israel. And the Big 12 go to the Netherlands. Thank you very much, Kazakhstan. Next country to vote is Australia. And now the top votes from Australia. Switzerland, 8 points. Sweden, 10 points. And finally, Albania, 12 points. Well, we've seen the votes of 11 of our 41 voting countries. We're 25% or thereabouts through the vote. So let's take a look at our top 5 countries at the moment. In first place, it's Switzerland on 45 points. Very closely behind is Norway on second place on 44 points. The Netherlands are in third place on 41 points. Italy are in fourth place on 39 points. And in fifth place at the moment is the newcomer Lebanon on 38 points. Switzerland leading at the moment, but anything can still happen. We still have 30 countries to vote. So let's continue with the voting and go now to the next country is the Netherlands. And now the top votes from the Netherlands. Sweden, 8 points. Estonia, 10 points. And the United States, 12 points. Thank you very much for those votes, the Netherlands. Next up to vote is the Czech Republic. And now the top votes from the Czech Republic. 8 points go to Greece. The 10 points go to Lebanon. And 12 points from the Czech Republic go to Iceland. Thank you very much for those votes, Czech Republic. Next up to vote is Iceland. And now the top votes from Iceland. Switzerland, 8 points. Albania, 10 points. And Romania, 12 points. Thank you very much for those votes, Iceland. Next up to vote is the United Kingdom. And now the top votes from the United Kingdom. Greece, 8 points. United States, 10 points. And Italy, 12 points. Thank you very much for your votes, United Kingdom. Next up to vote is Canada. And now the top votes from Canada. Norway, 8 points. Iceland, 10 points. And Switzerland, 12 points. Thank you very much for those votes, Canada. Now moving on to the next country, and that is Serbia. And the top votes from Serbia, the Netherlands, 8 points. United Kingdom, 10 points. And Bosnia and Herzegovina, 12 points. Thank you very much for your votes, Serbia. Next country to vote is the Republic of Korea. And now the top votes from the Republic of Korea. China, 8 points. Sweden, 10 points. And Lebanon, 12 points. Thank you very much for those votes, Republic of Korea. Next up to vote is Spain. And now the top votes from Spain. Bosnia and Herzegovina, 8 points. Estonia, 10 points. And Denmark, 12 points. Thank you very much for those votes, Spain. Next up to vote is the Philippines. And the top points from the Philippines. Estonia, 8 points. Denmark, 10 points. And Norway, 12 points. Thank you very much for those votes, the Philippines. Next country to vote is Mexico. And now the top results from Mexico. Israel, 8 points. Iceland, 10 points. And finally, Estonia, 12 points. Thank you very much for your votes, Mexico. Well, we're halfway through the vote now. 21 countries have voted. Switzerland is still in the lead, now on 94 points. In second place, we have Italy on 81 points. Third place at the moment is Sweden on 75 points. In fourth place, it's Estonia on 74 points. And in fifth place now is Norway on 69 points. With 21 countries having reported their votes and 20 yet to hear from, Switzerland is leading, but anything can happen. So I hope you will stay tuned and join us when we reveal the second half of the voting, and I will see you all there.